Sam, great to meet you. Thanks for having a chat with us. If we can just start the story at the start, that always makes sense. Can you just explain what happened last summer in terms of one, how you got involved at the Knights, and then how you were diagnosed?
Well, I decided whether to come here and join the academy or go off to university, and then I made that decision to come here. And then I don't know, like 2 weeks later, I was meant to start pre-season, and then got diagnosed with Hodgkin's lymphoma, which is like a form of cancer. And then, so following that, I played a sevens tournament like a couple of days after, and then the day after I started my treatment. So I have treatments like every 2 weeks, and then I had 12 treatments. So it was kind of like getting ready to play the season, doing all pre-season and that, and then just kind of getting knocked back by it, and just in hospital like every other week. But it took a few days to recover, and then back down here training, getting in the gym, do as much as I can. But yeah, so trying to stay involved with it.
Yeah, so how were you originally diagnosed? Was it a routine medical check, or were you actually feeling ran down or anything like that?
I wasn't really feeling ran down, but I remember my mum was watching a sevens tournament, and I made a break, and mum was like, "Oh, how come we didn't score it?" And I was like, she thought, "Oh, how come we didn't go the whole way?" Just give me a bit of stick for it, and I said, "Oh, you all right?" And I was like, "Yeah." And then a few people at my school at Mount St Mary's, they had not Hodgkin's lymphoma, they had glandular fever. So I thought I had some lumps on my neck, so I thought I've got glandular fever. Went to hospital, got all the checks and stuff, and then had all the tests, and then kind of came up with worse circumstances, really.
I mean, cancer isn't discriminatory in any sense of the word, but age range, sadly, but you don't really expect it for an 18-year-old. So to hear that at 18, what went through your mind?
Well, it's just kind of just massive shock, really, because you just didn't expect it at all. Because like my nephew, he died from cancer like 2 years ago before I got it. So obviously, like for my family, it's kind of a sensitive time. But it's kind of like I kind of felt bad because like I've been through that massive thing, but then kind of like just getting through it was like good for my family, really. So
how did you get through it? What helped you get through it?
Well, with my family, like my girlfriend's support and all that, obviously, but also like coming down to rugby and like having something to focus on. And I've always got that thing where it's like I've been at home, because like you could be at home just moping about for that 6 months and not doing anything, but getting back to rugby, getting back into the gym, a bit of normality is just really what I needed, really.
So when you were going through treatment, was that it for exercise? Were you totally out of rugby? Could you do anything? Because you were undergoing therapy, it must have taken it out of you.
Yeah, well, I had a treatment every other Friday, and then it took me about 4 or 5 days to recover, and then get back down to rugby. So doctors kind of said like just keep doing as much as you can, but obviously don't compete or don't do any contact. So it's kind of really just like in the gym or like doing all the non-contact stuff as much as I can, stuff like that. So like, they kind of said like you don't really want to be inside, like because you're quite easy to just stay in bed for all time, but just like get out, get active, and get down here. So. And
did you have dark times with it, or were you always managing to stay positive? At a point you're thinking, oh, I might never play rugby again? It's more serious than that.
Yeah, it's kind of like the doctors were like quite confident at the start because they said I was like young and fit and all the stuff, and it was kind of like I wasn't really focused on stuff like, so I go surfing as well, so I had a few breaks to go surfing and stuff, and it's kind of just like just keep a bit of normality. And it was more me getting frustrated, not that I've got it, just getting frustrated because I can't play rugby and I can't go to the gym and all do stuff like that. I'm just frustrating, like the days when I felt rubbish was just like waiting. I remember saying to myself, I was like 5 days feeling rough, and I can get back to doing what I like doing for a bit, and then we'll get knocked back again. But every time you do that, it's just one treatment off.
How does rugby help you get through it and come through the other side?
Well, just being like around the team and the coaches, like Ants and Tyson especially, and all the lads up at Doncaster, because like get me back involved whenever I want to go down, and just I think that's about the main thing. Just whenever I want to come down and want to like come and try stuff, they're fine with it, and just all stuff like that, really.
And does that kind of help you always talk about the rugby fraternity and family?
Yeah.
Did you feel it kind of unite around you a bit, whether it was the Knights or anyone else, and that helped you and your family out?
Yeah, definitely. The academy, like we talk about it when we're going to play games now, we're a family and stuff, and like it's definitely like that when I was coming back. Like say I came down for like one training and stuff, then went off, it was kind of like everyone's like fine with it, because I don't know, like cause I missed quite a bit when it's meant to be compulsory coming down, so it's quite good about that.
You seem to be obviously more worried about missing the rugby than anything else. But what was it like then to be told you've got the all clear, you're healthy, go on with your life?
Well, just relief, really, and I was just buzzing just to get down, like especially for my family and stuff, because it's just like, well, just relief, so I can get back to doing normality and get my fitness up, just get back playing. So
I'm feeling sorry more for your parents. So with your mum here, you kind of going, thanks mum, I'm healed now, I'm off to the rugby club.
Yeah.
She's worrying about her son, and you're kind of like, yeah, I've just got to go and help out the boys down at the rugby club. Thanks for that, mum. It must have been tough for all the families. They must be delighted to see you back on the pitch and hopefully scoring those tries in sevens now.
Yeah. Well, hopefully when we get around sevens, but I've got 4 brothers and 4 sisters, and like just like having a big family definitely helped with it all, because obviously like they were worried and stuff, but they just kept normal through it as much as you can, can't you really? Because instead of everyone being down about it, it's like nothing you can do. You've got it, haven't you? You just got to get on with it and then just try to get better and then just keep going. So.
And how did it feel first game back?
Oh, I was just nervous because I remember missing first tackle and then first carry, just got like double hit on me, I got smashed, and I was like, brilliant. And then after that, it went all right really. So I went on from there. I managed to get a couple of tries in the first game, so I was happy with that. So.
And how yeah, that's good then. You did get some off after 2 minutes. No, he's gone. He's gone. That's it.
Tired.
Yeah. So how quickly have you got back up to speed, or are you still feeling like you're getting there?
I got back up quicker than I thought, because the doctors were saying like, oh, just play 10 minutes, stuff like that. But first game, played a full game, and then I played on Saturday for Doncaster Phoenix and came on after about 10-20 minutes, and then played 60 minutes then, and it's kind of quicker than I thought really. I thought I'd be playing 10 minutes, but I suppose when I finished, the doctor said after 3 weeks of doing nothing, or not nothing, just fitness and stuff, so that helped me. And then I had a check-up on the 23rd of December, and then that was my first match, 23rd of December, straight back into it. Not December, sorry, January, 23rd of January, so.
And we talk about how supportive the rugby fraternity is, but it can be quite kind of ruthless in a way, because I think sometimes people are worried about being treated as victims. So actually, is it nice to be in the rugby environment? They were probably still taking the mick out of you.
Yeah.
And they weren't going, oh, he's been ill, only give him 10 minutes. All right, no, he's back in this environment. Yeah. He's going to play the full game.
That's what I wanted. Really. Yeah, just like be normal and just competitive, because like, I don't want to like have special treatment. Like, I just want to get back doing what I like doing and try to help the team as much as I can when I can. And like, I just didn't want any like sympathy for it, because like it's happened. Like get over that and then back playing now, so it's all normal. So even when I was going through it, all the lads sound like still having a good laugh and like taking mick out of each other and that, like, as you're doing that, so it's alright. And
now obviously moving forward, back in the Yorkshire 20s, set up and aiming for another trip to Twickenham there, having a really good season with the Knights. What are you hoping for the rest of this season?
Well, hopefully make the Yorkshire team for the next game, because I missed the first game because I got injured, but well, I bruised my rib, so I just, like, didn't play in that one. It's probably a bit soon anyway to get back into county rugby. So there's a game in 2 weeks, hopefully make the squad for that. And then just keep playing with the academy, keep winning, and then when we play the championship academies as well, like, hopefully we get a good result against them.
And what have you found the whole experience of being in this Knights Academy? It's obviously a new setup, it's finding its way, but already having great success. How pleased are you to be involved in it?
Yeah, well, good, because it's it's compulsory we come down all the time anyway, but I'm glad for it, because like everyone's together all the time, like we're getting better as a team, and like we're attracting attention in the good ways, I think. Well, so it's good, to get into it, and that's it.
And to get that taste at 18 years old of what professional rugby would be like, because say you're down here every single day, you're being trained by some of the first team players as well. How important is it to understand that now, to get you ready, hopefully, professional rugby, or I suppose equally to say, actually, maybe this isn't for me?
Yeah, well, I suppose it's like when you're down here, you know what your level's at, because we are playing every day. Like some people might like it, and like they don't know. They say they want a professional rugby player, but they need to know like how much work you have to put in. Like, because I've realised I've done one training with Knights, and like you just realise how hard it actually is. So it's just like getting that balance right between if you actually want to do it, or do you want to play amateur, or just play on a weekend, or so it's getting that balance.
And Doncaster's a great club. What would it mean to you if you could go on and eventually make the Knights team? And would you have time scales in your mind to try and do that?
Oh, I don't know. Like, hopefully sooner rather than later. But I don't know. Even if I do, I'd be happy whenever it was. Really, just got to keep pushing and trying, and hopefully making that team. But I don't know. See how it goes.
As a back rower, who were kind of the players that have inspired you during your career, or who you look up to?
Well, when I was young, I was just like Lewis Moody, because I used to have real long hair. And when he was charging balls down, it was going everywhere. I just think I was like him.
Yeah, I can see the blonde hair resemblance. Yeah.
So if I'm growing it back now, so
yeah.
So probably him really.
Okay, you need to get a good nickname like Mad Dog, like you. You've got to work on that. Well, we wish you best of luck with everything. I'm glad it's all going well. As I said early on, it doesn't kind of discriminate against, and sadly you won't be the only other 18-year-old that ever has news of being diagnosed with cancer. What would be your message to anyone, but I suppose another teenager that might be diagnosed?
Just got to keep going, whatever you're doing, like whatever your interests are, because as I said before, you can quite easily just sit around all day and feel sorry for yourself, but it's not going to make you better at the end of the day. So just keep going, whatever you're doing, and just keep trying and get better, and carry on what you're doing after. Like, just always have a goal of what you want to do, instead of just like feeling sorry for yourself, because it's not going to make you better, is it? So.